I agree to this. Everybody, thank you for joining me today. We're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played this before. Let's see. Okay, so I agree that I'm at least 13 years of age. Uh-oh, am I? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, it's so cute. Guys, who's your favorite waifu? If I had to pick, I think I'd pick, I don't know. They're all teenagers. Like, it's probably illegal for me to pick any of them. All right, please enter my name. Dick Record. Let's go with the whole name. Let's go with the whole name. Let's go with the whole name, guys. We're gonna go with the whole name. Dick Record. Dick Record. Dicker Eckerd. Dicker Eckerd. Dicker Eckerd. Dick Record. Dick Record. Oh boy, who's this? Okay, I gotta pick a voice.
Hey you, hey you.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. It's the childhood friend. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together in school. Wow, this is taking a long time. School day on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh god. Oh god.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time, huh?
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. No, like that, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that, huh? That's mean, Dick Record.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Woo! Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanna.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, dude, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Those are for fucking nerds. I haven't been looking either, because fucking nerds join clubs. Do I look like a nerd? I'm an alpha giga chad. With all these strong muscles. Strong muscles.
Yeah, it's not true, eh? You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? Sure, it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. But real talk, half the time I don't even pay attention, I just keep staring at her tits. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, and when I'm perfectly intent by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh my god, we are a fucking nerd. I'm not a giga chat at all. We watch anime and play video games.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
Listen, that's gonna happen regardless.
Your happiness is real important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. Calm your mosquito bites. I'm kidding. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. If it makes you happy. No promises, though. Hey, that's a line that I say. I always tell people no promises. Alright. Well, not to you guys. But to all of my ex-girlfriends.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah, right.
Calm down. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh my god, I really am playing as myself. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. There's too many parallels and I hate it. Sayori? She must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom, huh?
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Alright.
Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late at your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what? What do you know? What do you know and you're not telling me?
Well, you could come join my club.
Oh, Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm gonna join your club.
Meaning?
She's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Oh, she's vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, actually.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, you know. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Cupcakes? Don't make promises you can't keep. Come on. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake at least, alright?
Hey, let's go, Let's freaking go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a friggin' cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member's here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I didn't agree to anything. Eh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Sayori always says such nice things about you. Like you got nice hair and you smell good and you have very strong shoulders.
Oh no, there's a third one.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh no, we're just dumping them all on my lap. Every waifu. You get a waifu, and you get a waifu, and you in the back, you get a waifu too.
I God, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Group of dots. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of I can't agree to that. It's full of incredibly archetypical waifus.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quite quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest member of the club.
Hey, don't say things like that, alright? It's not 100% true and I get embarrassed. Look, I'm playing with my hair and blushing.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori, Natsuki. Alright, well, it's nice to meet you two, and also you, which would make not both, but the three of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, isn't that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year, I guess. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my goddamn league. What is she doing here? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little...
You too, Monica.
Hey, come sit down, Big Record. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
Oh no, I gotta make a choice now, don't I?
I'll go get those cupcakes, alright?
Hey, I'm Mado. Let me go get him.
Sorry, I got a little excited.
Alright, then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Desks are already tables. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa, what the hell?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, I want a cat cupcake. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh my god, she really worked hard on these.
Hey, this is so cute. I want all of these.
I had no idea you were so good at making Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Alright, Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow suit.
Hey, this is delicious. It's amazing. Goddamn, it's fantastic. It's almost like, hey, can I have another?
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Uh-oh, someone's got the crush. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
Really good. Aren't you, Natsuki?
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Oh god. Ugh. I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Baka.
Alright, calm down. I've already offended this girl. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Okay. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Hey, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really here for the books. I'm just here for this cupcake. I actually gotta go. I got a part-time job after school.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you.
Huh? That's not, no.
Insulted, Yuri looks away. Oh.
I meant, you know, that, I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Don't worry. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
Yokatane. I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider a literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed real happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you get that. As president of the Literature Club, it's my my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It is like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for debates. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that.
Monica really is a great leader, you know. I've known this since we were very young.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet, especially with all you very generic waifus. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and but it makes school events like this that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah, that's right. I agree.
We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees, except for me. I wish I wasn't here. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal? Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still really don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Dick Record, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself. Joke. Oh my god. Why do they know me? Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Oh, that can change, you know. It can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? What do you like to read?
Well, let's see.
She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, in such a way that I'm thinking she's probably flirting with me in a way. I don't know.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Cool. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in this world of books, not people.
Yeah, but you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Foreshadowing!
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
More foreshadowing! I read a horror book once. Oh no. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, she might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that much. Expected that, Yori. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ah, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Her eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What gave you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't shout loud! And get that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, huh? You crazy girl. Everything you do is as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive, actually. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Well, we're a group of dots.
I guess it's the same for Yuri, huh?
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
I'll go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Group of dots.
Let's do it. I can write poetry. Come on, let's all write poems. Come on, we're gonna all write poems together. But separately, but together, you know.
Blush, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, dear?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Huh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was joining this fucking club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision towards it. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
I'm sorry. I thought,
Huh.
Direct.
You all, oh, God, you guys, Jesus. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? All my blood is going to the other head. I can only run one of these at once. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. They're not, they're cartoons, guy. Right. Oh, okay. I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. I feel her boobs slapping into my shoulders. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
That makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks. I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to read to we can share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
I hope to see how you in particular express
Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club with these four girls that I clearly, as the protagonist, have carnal thoughts about? It's possible. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh no.